going on, Les? What's all this for?
Make sure Sergeant Bentcopper's up and about. I don't want her half asleep when I go down giving her the news.
About the witness?
That witness changes everything for us, and for them and all. This morning was the first morning I've not woke up without my stomach turning over feeling like a man on death row.
Honest?
I really thought he might win. That tomorrow, I'd be stood up there in court, getting stitched up like a flaming kipper. And I tell you, it's not very nice being awake when you've got stuff like that on your mind. Is it Sergeant Watts? Hey!
Yeah, come through, mate.
Looks like I've rumbled you.
What?
No shame, you two. Last night's takeaway for your breakfast?
Yeah, you can't beat it.
Oh, sorry, I've got to phone you.
Well, that's all right. I'm not staying. Just want to tell you I'm not going abroad after all.
You're not?
No, I want to be around to do whatever Adam wants to do while he's here. Now, anything going on that needs my attention?
No, there's not.
Good. Right, well, I'll leave you to keep an eye on things. Just treat me as if I was on holiday.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll let you get back to your bad habits then. Bye, Karen.
Bye, Mike. Oh. When he said he'd rumbled us, I went cold right down my body.
He was smiling.
He might enjoy rumbling us.
Yeah, well, he hasn't, has he? In fact, he couldn't have made things easier if he was signing the cheques over still himself.
It's not easy, though, I am. I mean, I couldn't sign anything now. Could I look at the state of me? I'm shaking.
Oh, look, they're fine. These hands have a skill which would have been wasted unless you had met me. Just like all your other skills. Being management material. Creating a beautiful penthouse home. Now, where did he say your body felt cold again?
Look at Jason. Thinks he's team coach. Yeah, I'm not doing warm-up.
Right, girls.
Hey, up.
What are you wearing? Hey, what's wrong with him? Not you. You're not running like that, are you?
Correct. I just thought I'd come over and tell you I'm going to Rose Rolls for bacon butties. See you later.
Bacon butty, eh?
This last toast would do me.
Let's burn some calories first. Come on.
What does he mean by that?
You catch him. I'll with him.
Yeah, right. Oh, I can't believe we're doing this.
Well, there's bacon butties on the planet.
Oh, tomato sauce.
And butter.
Oh, I'm Beth's been babysat. Coming in.
Come on, we better give it a go.
See you later.
Now, your Uncle Peter's got a day off work today, so make sure you choose what you want to do, not him. What was the deal you could get?
Oh, well, I thought you'd be pleased.
Well, yeah, but... yeah.
No, yeah, but what?
Well, I thought we could go away somewhere. Like, the three of us. Me? I've got a work, love.
You go away where?
I don't know, like somewhere near the sea.
I thought you didn't want to go away.
Yeah, but I've been looking at these photos you gave me, right? Of me, you and Mum. Where was it you ducked?
Plymouth.
Yeah, well, I can't remember.
Well, no, you wouldn't. You're only a baby.
So, can we go there?
You want to go to Plymouth?
Mum said that you and her never belonged anywhere. When you were kids. Then you joined the Navy and, well, she used to love it when you told her about the sea.
When she said that.
Thank you.
Ta, love. Do you know your stuff, Tracy, is either backless or frontless or sleeveless?
That's to iron.
Do this for me, Deirdre. Where's your new one? I tried it on again. Makes me look like a doily. Oh, I'll iron this for you if you want. Though why I'm bothering to take creases out of me clothes when it's me face that looks as if it wants ironing this morning. Don't argue, it does.
You look fine.
We're not arguing because you're being ridiculous.
He's about 400 years old himself, isn't he?
Actually, Wally is very dapper.
And he wouldn't have invited you if he didn't want to see you.
Oh, I don't know. No, he wouldn't. And in fact, I'm not going to iron this because you've got to stop behaving like a love-struck teenager and go and put your new blouse on. Well, go on.
Hey! Finally!
What you been doing in at Kiss Alive? What a starer. You're joking, aren't you? She's fitter than me. It's me that wants resuscitating.
You've only done one circuit, come on.
Oh, not running another step.
Hey, get inside, check your blood sugar.
Yeah, in a minute.
Hey, we didn't do bad, did we? I think we must have left Sarah back halfway around. Bit are you? Where you at?
Oh, no, Dad, don't
Whoa, Tiger. Thought you couldn't run another step. Come on, I'll make you a drink. I'll swing for him one of these days.
But you can stay with Shelley if you like. I'm only going to get some oil.
Ah, well, look. Oi! You two sneaking off somewhere?
No.
Good. Because I wanted to take you out, Adam.
Where?
Oh, well, that bit's up to you. Where would you like most to go today? Am I missing something here?
Well, he asked me if I'd take him away for a few days, you know, spend a bit of time together.
Away?
Well, it's only for a few days.
I offered you a holiday, you threw it back at me.
No, it's not abroad or anything. It's just, he wants to have a look at a few of my old Navy haunts.
He's 15, and under suspension as it is.
I knew you'd be like this.
Like what? Like a father that doesn't want his son dragged round bars or...
I'm gonna drag him round bars.
No? What other Navy haunts have you got then?
We're going to where I went with my mum, to meet Uncle Peter.
Yeah, you see, it's about Susan, really. It's about learning about her.
Yeah, well, I knew your mother as well, you know. I mean, how do you think you got here? Dropped in by the stalk?
Look, Mike, if you don't want him to go, fair enough, I won't take him. You're his father. Obviously, you've got his best interests at heart, don't you?
I can't remember looking forward to something as much as this.
Ah, Les, he's got a witness.
You what? Kirk? Ruin it for me. I'm telling them.
You're arming your case, hassling us, you know. And that includes blasting that music out before.
Yeah, but Les has got a witness.
I can afford to arm my case. Because my witness is going to do loads for me.
Well, witness say, it wouldn't happen to me about Kirk's height, would he, with Kirk's hair colour and called Kirk?
No, he's nothing like me, and he's called...
Oi! Don't tell them. And what's that Nelson lot over there when they were witnesses?
You don't fool us, you know.
It's you fooling everyone. You saw what your mate did to me. Only now, someone else saw what he did too. And soon, everyone's going to know that you're a bent copper. But more important, they're going to know that I'm innocent. All right? Come on, Kirk.
Now will you listen to me? You've got to take back your statements.
Making it up. You saw what he did in the pub the other day.
You can't risk it. Lying in court is far more serious than anything you've done up to now.
Yeah, and I can't drop Mick in it. And anyway, it's
It wasn't
too late.
you that lost control. And how's our Ben gonna cope, eh? With his mam in prison.
I'm not going to prison. And anyway, even if Les has dragged up some witness, it's their word against ours.
You're the police!
Yes.
And paid to uphold the law.
Do you know what Mick got his last commendation for?
I doubt if it was for kicking some poor
No,
bloke...
Norman. He was commended for putting his body between some nutter with a knife in a classroom full of students. He held that bloke off until they cleared the building and got back up there. You don't stop being human because you wear a uniform to work. You still got choices to make, like should you go for help or put your life on the line? And you just want to survive it and get home to your family. He was brave.
And what about your family? And what's brave about what you're doing?
If you think that Mick giving up his job to save Les Battersby going to prison is going to make it safer out there for our son, then you're not only wrong, Norman, you're stupid.
Emma.
Stupid flipping screw.
Hey, what's up?
Flipping knobbly bits fell off. I bet Steve bought it from a flipping pound
All
shop.
right, come here, give it here. Give it here. Tell you what that needs.
Steve? Joe.
Steve, eh?
No, sorry, it's just when anyone does something completely stupid, I tend to shout Steve.
Yeah, all right, well, forget it. I'll just get you a... I'll get us a new pan. And when we get our new kitchen in our new flat, I'll buy us a whole new set of pans.
I was trying to cook.
Look, the point is, second best is history, OK? I don't just mean that. I mean Steve and all. Why'd you keep that ring there?
I told you why. A, because it's mine, not Steve's, and B, my spec gold. Might even get it melted down, make something else out of it.
All right, well, why don't you sell it and get something with it?
Like what?
Like a divorce solicitor?
Divorce?
It's too much in your head, Karen. Look, every time I look into the future, I see you and me enjoying the best of everything, and I want to feel like you're seeing the same.
I do.
We'll divorce Steve. No more second best, eh?
No more second best.
Oh, OK, love.
Yeah, that's great. Of course I'm jealous. Right, I'll see you later. Looks like Peter's going to take Adam away after all. Mike said it's okay. You should go with them. I'm working. I can't dump Fred in it, can I? Of course. The Rovers would crumble to dust left in the hands of a woman with only 30 years' experience. There you are, love.
Cheers, Doug.
Cheers.
Well, at least you're still walking. Should see you stay to our Katie.
Yeah, I know, but there was a time I'd be up at 6, run, work a full day and end up on some nightclub dance floor till 3 in the morning. No, turning into an old man.
You won't want to go clubbing.
You fancy it?
Me? Angela would never have it.
Tommy, get out from underneath that thumb. You want to say to her, Angela, I've got to go clubbing with Marty to save him from premature aging. Can she say to that?
Tommy, you've just been shot.
Oh, aye.
Anyway, we'd look like a right couple of dirty old Macs in a club. We're full of kids. No. House parties and weddings. That's our lot from now on, mate.
House party? Round at yours? When? Eh? Go on! Nelson Survival Party. You dare miss it.
Hey, we've ditched Nelson. We've decided to go back to Harris.
Oh, yeah? All right. Nice one. Well, OK, then. Harris warming party.
I'll have a word with Angela.
Come on.
Mum, of course I trust you with this place. It's just, I think you've got your own life to sort. I mean, what about that little pub in Wales? Are you going to take the job? If I'm honest, and let's face it, I'm not famous for beating round bushes. I've thought about naught else. I was thinking what I need is some pub with a busy trade that I could knock into shape. But then I thought about what it might do to us. Us? Truth is, I'd rather be tinkering around here just for me bed and board than us become a phone call a month talking about the weather, like we were before our Sharon died. Does that mean you're going to stay? If you don't mind. Mind? Any road. I think you should go with Peter and Adam. That lad needs a mother figure around. Oh, Mum, he's not the only one.
Right, you. You are not leaving this calf until you've said where you're taking me.
Don't, John.
Well, you're not still fretting about this witness thing. Emma only rang to stop Les from having the satisfaction of telling you first. He'll have met some bloke in a pub and offered him a fiver and told him what to say. Now, come on.
Sorry, look, I can't do this now. Sorry.
Les Battersby has given me enough grief over the years. I am not going to let him interfere with this and all.
This'll seem like nout if he gets his way in court.
We can spot a liar a mile off.
Jack, people get away with lying in court all the time. You don't know who the jury's going to believe on the day. And if it's him, well, he could start action against me.
Oh, for doing your job?
Yeah. Well, and if it went his way, I won't have a job. Mind you, I won't need one. I'll be in prison.
I said no, Shelley. I appointed you as my manager, and whereas I've no objection to your mother lending an hand, the position of management is not open for subletting.
If she'd holiday book, what would you do?
I'd run the place myself.
In your spare time?
Or I'd go through the proper channels.
Get a relief in?
Aye.
I've more experience than any relief you'd have turn up, and I'm a damn sight cheaper.
That's as may be. But if I had a relief and out goes awry, then I've got some comeback with the agency.
Aye, but if you had me, now to go awry.
Doris, my friend. We were just talking about you, weren't we, Kirky lad?
Where?
Seems only yesterday you were in our front room serving up dinner for us. Now here you are, preparing to serve up justice for us. Oh, and it's going to taste just as sweet. Let me get you a drink.
No, we have a conflict of interests.
We're on the same side, Doris, the side of justice and right.
The same side? I hold the scales of justice, and you, Les, are sitting very heavily in one pan, excuse me.
Steve, pints?
Go on.
You'll not find it at the bottom of there, love, and I've seen plenty look hard enough.
And what?
Whatever you're looking for.
Steve, your pint.
Ah.
Cheers, mate.
I reckon you might have more luck with that one.
You're in luck. Buy us a white wine and I'll sit with you. Looks like you need cheering up.
Well, I don't think so.
Yeah, right. Billy No Mate's crying into your beer.
I'm not crying and I don't need company, so if you don't mind, get lost.
Suit yourself. But I'll tell you something. Karen could see you now. She'd know she'd made the right choice. Who wants to be with a misery?
You can't keep running away, you know. You've got to sit down and talk about this.
Yeah, well, let me get my coat off.
Well, I've been thinking about it over and over again in my head. What if you lose? What if you're taken away from us?
I'm not changing my mind.
What if you win? What if you get away with it? Lying at this trial.
Oh, Norman.
No, I've got to say this, because if you go ahead with this, and I've not had a chance to tell you how I really feel, properly, well, I couldn't live with myself.
Norman, I'm not going to go to prison. I wouldn't do that to Ben.
That's just it. See, I've thought about it both ways. I mean, even if you win, if Les Battersby goes down, well...
But it'd probably only be for a few months.
Emma, please, will you just listen? I'm just trying to understand. I'm trying to see it from your point of view.
Well, that makes a change.
I was offered a bribe once. It was over that bail hostel business. From Richard Hillman. He made it clear that if I was to pull a few strings, he could, well, do things for me. I got the impression that I could name my own price. So I thought about it.
Oh, so you thought about it?
No, I didn't think about taking it, no. I thought about what he could do for me, or rather do to me if I accepted it. But I just knew it could turn me into something I didn't want to be. I haven't finished.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you telling me what a hero you are can wait. I'll have a word at work, shall I? See if they can't get you a commendation.
Same again, Trace. A large glass.
You know what? I think I'll have a large vodka and a Diet Coke, please. And I'll have a packet of nuts and all.
Right.
Why don't you go and grab a seat? I can handle this.
OK.
Bev, 2 glasses of red wine, please. Coming up. Cheers.
Ooh, red wine. Pints not fit the new lifestyle.
Well, we've been drinking red wine at home, Steve. Oh, lovely Tracy. That makes sense. Got a lot in common, you two, haven't you? She's still living on the same street she grew up on. Got no ambition, she's certainly got no taste.
Ah, she's got no taste. What about him? Shown him your Veruca yet?
Told her your sexual fantasy yet? About Marge Simpson?
Still jealous.
Jealous of what? She's a cartoon character, Steve. You know, 2-dimensional.
Yeah, well, he used to be into 2-dimensional people. That's why I married you. Anyway, I'm over that now.
Really? Well, I'm over slumming it round here. I can't wait till I get in my penthouse flat with my whirlpool bath and my big roof terrace.
Whirlpool bath? All that water, play havoc with that wart on your foot.
I don't think so. Now, either you sit yourself back down or you'll be catching a graze on your behind off them cobbles. Your choice. Don't worry, Bev. I wouldn't waste good wine. It's just some people can't let go.
Yeah, right.
There's only one of us still wearing a wedding ring, Steve.
Shouldn't let him wind you up, you know.
Got last word in, did I?
I can think of a better one.
Yeah, like what?
Divorce.
Shelley? Haven't I been a bit previous, depriving you of a few days' break?
Can I go?
Well, I reckon the Rovers will survive without you, with your mother at the helm.
Oh, thanks, Fred. Ooh, I'll go and pack.
Go.
I wasn't trying to compare my job to yours. Counsellors hardly stand in between their colleagues and knives. Usually too busy trying to stab each other in the back with them.
He'd been sick.
I was trying to explain that I became a counsellor because I believed I could be a part of making things better. I could have taken that bribe, no one would have known. Probably wouldn't have made any difference. I'm just a small cog in a big wheel. But it would have changed me.
Yeah, but you can't compare you turning down a bribe to me stopping a good policeman paying for the rest of his life for one stupid mistake.
I can, and I am. You became a police officer because you believed in it. You believed you could do some good, make this world better. I've always loved you for that.
Yeah, but we're talking about Mick and Les Battersby here, not some
No, we're
abstract
talking
thing.
about you. You! Even if you get away with this, and you don't abandon your son for prison, even if you win, then what's going to be left of what you believed in?
Shell, if I put any more stuff in here, I'm going to have to put some more air in these tyres.
Shut up. Shelley going as well?
Yeah, well, Adam asked if...
Well, bye-bye, Adam. Have a great time.
Bye, love.
Excuse me. Hi, Candice.
Oh, have you got your bucket and spade? What about your water wings?
Let's go.
Right, well, bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Oh, I bet you wish you were going with them.
No, I'd only cramp their style. See ya.
Oh, hello. Here comes trouble.
Hello, are you heading home or for the Rovers?
If you're hoping I'll buy you a drink, it'll have to be in the Rovers. We don't have a bar in our house. Not like Wally's.
Hey, Mike. I thought you were taking a week off.
Yeah, well, I'm not now, am I?
But I thought Adam was...
Yeah, well, my son found more important things to do, and so have I. Been a big distraction, is that, lad? About time I got back to business.
Well, we got things under control.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. Which frees me to do an overhaul of all the paperwork. It's about time I did a reassessment about what works and what doesn't in that factory of mine. Look for any dead wood. Yeah. Right, I'm off. See you. Excuse me.
What are we going to do?
Not going, are you? Not going to let her ruin your night?
Yeah. Oh, what's the matter? You run out of things to talk about?
Get lost, Steve.
Hey, calm.
Or maybe she needs some fresh air. A walk on the roof terrace.
Get lost, all right, Steve.
Hey, calm.
You sounded pretty serious on the phone.
It's about the trial, giving evidence tomorrow.
Oh, is it this witness thing Les was on about?
No, it's not that. It's me. I'm not sure I can go through with it.
What? You can't back out now. The deal's done with. This witness thing's bound to have rattled you, but even if he exists, they're not going to take his word against ours.
Oh, no, that's not the point.
Emma, I don't deserve to go down for this. You know that. Please. And you'd suffer and all. I mean, we could both end up in prison. Come on, you know what you've got to do.
Yes, I think I do. I'm not going to testify, Mick. I'm sorry.